Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Shamsa Arawelo, Queen Arawelo. Do you know, sometimes I be feeling like I am, a descendant of Queen Arawelo. Why the fuck not? She was the queen of Somalia, okay? Our queen, okay? And all those haters out there that be saying nasty things about Arawela, leave the woman alone, okay? She was fighting justice when most women would never dare, okay? And they killed her. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I have missed y'all. I hope you guys have missed me. Today I just feel like blue and yellow, so I decided to wear blue and yellow. Not much yellow, but I am here today because I want to backtrack a little bit. The reason why I want to backtrack is because I was reading through my comments, and then there was an option of seeing comments that were hidden away, and mine, excuse my nails by the way, it decided to snap yesterday for no reason. Well, there was a reason. We went bowling, me and my little girl, and the balls, you had to like hold it awkwardly, and they snapped, and I didn't even realize they snapped until I got home. So that just shows you I don't pay attention to shit. So my YouTube decided to show me comments that were hidden. God knows why, or ones that I haven't responded to. So I was reading through them and responding and liking them when I came across one that just took my breath away. And this comment was left under one of my videos where I talk about sex and the aftermath and pleasure and so on and so forth of when it comes to like FGM. And I think I'm gonna have to talk about FGM a little bit more. However, this story really got to me. When I tell you it got to me, it had tears in my eyes, and I knew, I have been knowing, yeah, that my story ain't shit compared to some people, what some people go through. And a lot of people might think, but your story is just as bad, or is. Let me tell you something. I know what happened to me is fucked up, but the way that I view it now is that man bruised me. He did not break me. He did not get the opportunity to break me. He bruised me. For a while, I was bruised, and then it healed. Now I can't see that shit no more. And bruising is a metaphor, by the way. I wasn't broken. I refused to be broken. Do you understand? And that is the strength of that most Somalian women have, okay? If not all of them. They are unfucking breakable, okay? But in terms of FGM, people don't understand the severe effects that it has on a woman mentally, emotionally, physically. It's traumatizing, right? And most of I used to be like that. I couldn't even think about getting married and having babies, and I couldn't think about any of that. Why? Because all I could think about was the motherfucking pain that I would have to go through on each of those stages. Who the hell wants to think of who? No, wallahi, I knew that my story was tiny compared to what some people go through. And not just in terms of FGM, but when it comes to like my whole story, my whole entire life experiences, yeah? And the ones that I haven't even told you guys about yet. If you put all of that together, I promise you there is somebody else out there that is living or has lived a worse experience. And in a way, I'm grateful that my experience wasn't as fucked up, It was just fucked up. No, who the hell wants some more fucked up? Ain't nobody got time. But whatever we are going through, there is somebody else, believe me, that is living through worse. Okay? And this is why I say Alhamdulillah for absolutely everything. Life sucks. Life sucks. Mental health sucks. Some men suck. But even so, I say Alhamdulillah because I'm still breathing. I am healthy. I'm glowing. I have problems, yes. Mental health problems, yes. But I have a chance to turn things around. I have a chance to fight. I have a chance to speak. I have a chance to live. So who the hell am I to be selfish and be like, I'm just gonna live in this bubble of trauma and I don't want to get out of it. Now, sometimes you need to say, fuck you, trauma, fuck the people who caused that trauma, and just, wallahi, be about your best life. Hey? But I just want to show you guys the strength that Somalian women have and that just black women in general have, because it is the most incredible thing that I have ever seen in my entire life. And I am grateful to have been blessed with this beautiful melanin and to be part of a nation whose women are not only respected, but okay, we respect them. Our government, men, but best believe our women respect our women. Not all the time, because there's some ones out there, but the majority of them, I like to think that they respect each other. Let me just read this comment. Whew, this was over a month ago, and I wish I had seen it a lot earlier. It says, I had experienced this fatal pain. She's, I think, referring to the FGM. My husband undressed me one night and then put me on the bed and told me he wanted to circumcise me. I agreed, but I asked him if it would hurt too much. He then replied and told me that it wouldn't hurt at all. It would be like an ant bite. So the pain would be like an ant bite. That's the pain that he's describing. As he spoke, he took out a knife, scissors, needle, thread, cotton in front of me. I was very scared, and my husband told me not to be afraid. A small cut won't hurt. Then he took off my pajamas and tied my legs. He then started stabbing my private parts with a needle. Unknowingly, I cried. Yo. Please, guys, if you are going to look for that comment, please be supportive, be respectful, be kind, please. Otherwise, don't even look for the comment. So, unknowingly, I cried. My screams made him feel that I was in pain and I was about to be cut. He then told me that I would be circumcised right now without much pain. He wanted to circumcise me with the greatest pain, and I understood it. And my husband was happy. Then the terrifying part started. He started to prepare for me to be circumcised. He then tied me up like a sacrificial animal with my whole body and limbs tied so that I wouldn't move during the circumcision. And I screamed in fear. You know what? It actually did feel like you were almost being sacrificed. Like you sacrificial animal, you just... Then my husband took out a blunt knife in his hand to hurt me before the circumcision. Whilst it wasn't possible to cut my genitals with this blunt knife, but it was certain that some of the flesh will be torn. Then my husband started running his blunt knife on my genitals. Immediately, I started crying. During this time, my husband told me that if I cried more, he would cut my entire private area. Meanwhile, my husband was having fun in his head. Then I cried like crazy with fear. He then took out a sharp knife, which this time was going to cut my entire private part. He then started cutting my genitals from right to left. He trims it a lot so that my pain would last for a long time. My husband was very happy and smiled when he saw me crying during circumcision. After the circumcision was over, my husband bought some raw pepper powder to sprinkle and rub deeply on my circumcised skin. Then I twisted like crazy from the pain. My mother-in-law, my husband, they were very happy to see me in pain. I don't even know what to say to that. I didn't know when I read it the first time or the second time. Even now, every single time I have read it, it has made my heart beat faster. It has made me just like choke on words. And guys, this is the reason why I do what I do, is so that there is some sort of sisterhood between Somali women, that we protect each other and advise each other and tell each other that our traumas are somewhat similar. This experience is worse than I could have imagined. I could have never imagined anything like this. It's absolutely horrible. And my beautiful sister, I am so sorry that this had happened to you. And believe you me, wallahi, we might not get to justice as women on this earth, but best believe everything is written. And when I say written, I mean when is bad has happened to you, the suspect and the offender, that is their bad deed, and they will be fried like a kebab on the day of judgment in hell. And you will remain beautiful. You are strong and resilient and absolutely incredible. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Your strength, your resilience is absolutely inspiring. It really is. And I am grateful to you. And a lot of people have said to me, sharing your story has helped a lot of women. And that is the purpose. That is the reason why I did what I did. That is the reason why I decided to sit down and tell a story of something that happened to me years ago. But I knew that it was important to talk about it, especially within the Somali community. And I want to thank you for helping hundreds and thousands of sisters, inshallah, and showing them your bravery and how incredibly brave you are and how incredibly strong you are and resilient, and just, you are a true queen, a lioness, okay? And he will rot in hell. Wallahi, he can go suck a dick for all I like. Wallahi, I don't give a fuck, wallahi, about this human man, yeah? But let me tell you, when it comes to FGM, and we'll talk more about this, a lot of women experience such horrible ways of which it happened. It can be from being held down, or the cloth being tied around your mouth, or the blade that you're feeling against your skin, or the blood, or whatever the case may fucking be, it is painful. It is painful. But every single woman has experienced it differently. No two women are the same when it comes to FGM. Even in stories. Even when you hear their experiences, it's like, oh, that's different. Inshallah. I will see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. I haven't said that in a while. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Hello, my beautiful people. Stay safe, stay beautiful, stay resilient, stay strong. Bye.